Oh, what's going on, guys? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys. But first things first, as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So in today's video, I have something new planned for you guys, and we are going to be doing Dark Castle Half Cash mode. Now, I know you guys have been asking me for so long to do a Dark Castle Half Cash mode, and I want you guys to know that I've been working on it a little bit in the background. I've been trying to find a way to do it with no monkey knowledge, but unfortunately, because this is an expert map and we're playing on one of the hardest game modes in Bloons Tower Defense 6, unfortunately, I do need to have my monkey knowledge turned on. So that's a little bit of a disclaimer that you guys will need to have monkey knowledge in order to make this work for you guys. On top of that, I am going to be speeding up the recording just a little bit because in all reality, I think this took me about 40 minutes to do on slow mode. So what I recommend doing for you guys is I do recommend either playing the video slowly or playing on slow mode yourself and just like pausing the video ever so often, just so you guys can keep up and you guys don't miss out on anything important. So right off the bat, I started off with a monkey sub, and I started off with my first free dart monkey, and then I transitioned into buying a second dart monkey right off the rip. I didn't do anything too crazy with the dart monkeys, and the reason why I did that is just because like you don't really need to worry about any balloons slipping through, because you have the spikes at the end of the road, and any balloons that the dart monkeys miss, the monkey sub should be able to clean up. The next thing that we want to do is we want to save up to buy our Sai. Now, as soon as you buy your Sai, there's one thing that you guys need to do, and you guys need to swap Sai's targeting over from targeting first over to targeting strong. And the reason why we want our Sai to target strong is we want to make sure that he's dealing with all the pink balloons, the zebra balloons, and all that fun stuff. Because if we don't do that, then unfortunately we will have a couple of balloons slip through. Now, what we are currently doing is we're saving up to upgrade our monkey sub. As you guys can see, I have the monkey sub upgraded to a 201, and now I want to go ahead and upgrade my monkey sub up to a 202. The reason why I want that is because the monkey sub is going to be our primary source of damage for these first couple of rounds. So needless to say, we might have a couple of balloons that are going to slip through, but luckily because we have the Mana Shield Monkey knowledge, the Mana Shield Monkey knowledge should be able to hold up for all of the balloons that will eventually slip through. Now at round 27, we finally get our monkey sub upgraded to a 202, and now that we have our monkey sub upgraded to a 202, we are setting good. Now, if you guys missed it, what I ended up doing is I sold a dart monkey to go ahead and upgrade our monkey sub up to a 202. And the reason why I did that is because round 27 was a little bit of a pain. So in order to make sure that we had enough money, I just sold the dart monkey to upgrade our monkey sub. Now, as you guys can see, I do have 3 dart monkeys placed down. I want you guys to note that that middle dart monkey actually has camo detection, and the reason why I have the middle dart monkey with the camo detection is because once we start getting into the rounds where we have a lot of camo balloons, unfortunately, because Sai is the only tower that we have that can passively pop camo balloons, we want to make sure that our monkey sub can also assist Sai in dealing with those. And right away, the next thing that we want to do is we want to upgrade our monkey sub up to a 203. And this is where the monkey sub is probably going to be sitting for quite some time. So now that we have the monkey sub upgraded to a 203, the next thing that I want to do is I want to grab a wizard boy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the wizard monkey in the very back of the map, so he's going to be able to hit any balloons that manage to make it past our monkey subs and our dart monkeys and our Sai. Now, what I'm doing with this wizard is I'm going to be upgrading him up to a 022. And the reason why we want to do this is, of course, because the Wall of Fire is a really good cleanup tower, which is exactly why I placed him at the very back of the map, kind of as a last-ditch effort for any balloons that do end up making it past our front towers. As you guys can see, we had a big rush there that was just a little bit rough for our towers to deal with. Luckily, we had the wizard monkey in the back that was able to finish them off. So now that we have the wizard monkey upgrade to a 020, we have round 40 coming up next, and I want you guys to pay attention because I activate Sai's stun to go ahead and stun the Moab balloon, which in turn would allow our Sai to deal with the ceramic balloons on the inside, and our monkey sub was able to pop the Moab balloon. So now at this point in time, the next thing that I want to do is I want to grab a ice monkey, and with the ice monkey, I'm going to be placing him on that little dirt patch. I'm going to upgrade him to a 022, and that's just to help out with ceramic balloons, because now that we're past round 40, we're getting more and more of them, and it would be nice to have a little bit of stall there. The next thing that I want to do is we're really lacking on Moab popping power. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to come back over to my monkey sub, and I want to upgrade my monkey sub up to armor piercing darts. So it's a little bit of a pricey investment, but it's 112% worth it. As you guys can see, we are struggling with purple balloons because the only way that we can deal with camo balloons is either Psy or our monkey sub, and when we get those big rushes of camo balloons, unfortunately, it's just a little bit rough for our towers to deal with. On top of that, guys, I want you guys to know that if any balloons, like if you notice like a big rush of balloons might slip through, because we are not playing on chimps mode, you guys can always do a home reset. And if you guys do a home reset, I don't want you guys to worry too much because it's not going to affect getting your black border. So just to be a little bit on the safe side, if you do feel like you might lose quite a few lives, just press the home button in the top right and then do a home reset. And then once you do that, you can go ahead and activate size level 3 or his level 10 just to go ahead and give you a little bit more time to pop the balloons. So now the next thing that I want to do is I want to upgrade to an alchemist. Now with this alchemist, I'm going to upgrade him up to a 300, and I'm going to leave him there for the time being. And now the next thing that I want to do is I want to grab a monkey village because it's getting that time where we need to start working on getting some camo popping power, because trying to rely on our Psy and our monkey sub to go ahead and do that is just a little bit too sketchy. But the first thing that I want to do is I want to upgrade the Ice Monkey up to a 023. And the reason why I want to do that is because I want that little bit of added popping power that the Ice Monkey is going to give us. On top of that, he's also really good at stalling the ceramic balloons. And as you guys can see, if you guys see a Moab balloon actually make it to where Psy is, it's always a good idea to activate his level 3, because if you guys don't do that, then you guys risk the Moab balloons slipping through, which would cause a loss. So right here, I'm going to make a little bit of a mistake, and I'm going to upgrade the monkey village to camo detection, and we're actually going to have a Moab balloon about leak. So what I do is I do the home reset, I jump back in, and then instead of upgrading the monkey village, I end up upgrading our ice monkey. And now that we have the ice monkey that does a little bit more damage and has a little bit more stall, we don't really need to worry too much about the Moab balloons, because the ice monkey has more than enough popping power to actually help out. So now that we have the Ice Monkey upgraded to a 024, the next thing that I want to do is I want to start saving up for a recursive cluster. Now you guys may notice that I don't upgrade the Monkey Village up to camo detection just yet. And don't worry guys, I am going to upgrade it eventually. It's just like we're starting to get to that point where we need to have the recursive cluster for round 663. Because we are playing on an expert map, if we don't have it, then unfortunately we will have a couple of balloons slip through. Also, just in case you guys missed it, I did end up selling the Wizard Monkey to upgrade the Ice Monkey up to a 024. So if you guys are wondering how I got that money, it's because I sold my Wizard Monkey in the back of the map. So like I was saying, the only thing that we're doing at this current point in time is we are working on upgrading our recursive cluster up to a 204, which of course will allow us to do massive amounts of damage on round 63. But as you guys can see, we're still having a couple of issues in dealing with camo balloons. But don't worry, we will eventually upgrade the Monkey Village up to camo detection. It's just like I'm relying heavily on Psy in order to deal with them. And just in case that you guys feel like the camo balloons would make it a little bit too far, remember you do have Psy's level 3 and his level 10 that will be able to deal with them. So here we are on round 62. I am going to go for another monkey sub. The reason why I want to go for the monkey sub is because I know round 63 is up next, and we don't need to worry about round 63 having camo balloons. So I ended up going for a little bit more popping power instead. And luckily, because we have the monkey village, we have the ice monkey, we have the recursive cluster, our towers actually do an amazing job at dealing with round 663. And then I do end up activating Psy's level 3 and his level 10 just to make sure that we don't have any balloons slip through. So there we are, round 665. We are absolutely crushing it. Now at this point, I do have that back monkey sub upgrade to a 202, and now I want to go ahead and get that radar scanner, because now it's becoming a little bit more serious. If any camo balloons do end up slipping through, then that's definitely going to cause us a L. So the main round that I'm talking about is like round 78, when we get that massive rush of camo ceramic balloons, which can pretty much make or break your half cash strat. So now that we have all of this, the next thing that I want to do is I want to upgrade my monkey sub just a little bit more. Now the reason why I want to upgrade the monkey sub is because even though we do have a monkey sub that's being outbuffed, we still are struggling quite a bit against the Moab balloons and of course the reinforcement Moab balloons as well. So as you guys can see, I am cutting it really close here. I'm relying a lot on size level 3 just to make sure that we don't let any balloons slip through. The one thing that I will say is that you guys don't always need to activate his level 3. As long as you guys can pop the Moab balloon, then Sai should be able to deal with the ceramic balloons that are on the inside. So here we are. Now we have enough money to upgrade our second monkey sub up to a 203. And now that we have this, it's going to be quite a bit of time before we have enough money to actually be able to afford a second armor piercing darts, which we should be able to afford it here in just a second. So guys, as soon as we have that last armor piercing darts, it's going to be upgrading the alchemist, and then it's pretty much going to be a GG's. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I don't know if this is going to be the best chimp strat for, or the best half cash strat for a Dark Castle, but it's a strat that I found to be super reliable. On top of that, we also use the new hero Sai. But unfortunately, there is a big downside, and that downside is the fact that you do need to have quite a bit of monkey knowledge in order to make this work. But it kind of makes sense, because if you guys are working on like black bordering Dark Castle or anything fun like that, then you guys should already be at the point where you have quite a bit of monkey knowledge unlocked. So here we are, guys, round 75, and we're absolutely crushing it so far. Our Sai is officially level 14, so now any Moab balloons that end up slipping through, our Sai can actually target the Moab balloons. And just in case you guys get a little bit worried about like any Moab balloons that look like they're about to slip through, if you activate Sai's level 10, he has a 50% chance to pop the Moab balloons, and if he doesn't pop the Moab balloons, he will actually send them back to the start of the map. So the next round that we have up is going to be round 78, and just to be a little bit safe, I am going to activate Sai's level 10 as soon as that first rush of ceramic balloons pops out, which it should be popping out here in just a second. Let's activate his level 10, and there we go. We easily dealt with that first rush of ceramic balloons, and luckily, because Sai's such a beast, we'll be able to get his level 10 back for the second rush as well. So if you guys missed it, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be grabbing a boomerang monkey, and the reason why I want this is because I want a little bit of extra stall against the ZOMG that's coming on the next round. But anyways, guys, we're almost done with the half cash strat, and as you guys can see, this strategy isn't very good early game, but it's super strong in the late game. But there we have it, guys. We have officially been able to deal with half cash mode on Dark Castle. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today's vid. If you guys enjoyed, please feel free to hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload quite a bit of Bloons Tower Defense 6 content. But anyways, guys, you know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I will see you guys in the next one.